Hello. Good morning, all. Am I audible? Please mention audio video is clear or not. Let me check. Welcome all of you to this YouTube festival series. Unacademy is conducting. This lecture is also part of it. Other educators are also taking sessions for your subject part also. You can check it out. Audio video perfect, right? And please invite your friends. Let more people join this session. I'm taking the topic geometry, which is a topic that many people feel very lack of confidence or very difficult. I'm trying to make it simple by a full-length lecture series on geometry. So counting of polygons questions we have discussed in the last class. Today we will be discussing the theory of geometry in detail. So it will be a very special lecture. If more people are coming, we can take more sessions in this series. So make sure all of you have invited your friends. We'll wait for 1 minute. By that time, please copy this link and share it with your friends so that more people can join this session live itself and watch recording if they want. If you share the link to them, they can watch this session as recordings also later. Okay, so let us start in some seconds itself. All clear, right? Please mention in the chat whether everything is clear. Audio video clear. Okay, so letting you all know, the full-length courses are called Plus courses or Iconic courses. That is available in the Unacademy Plus platform. These are the details of Plus and Iconic courses. And this is the currently new batch of General Aptitude course I have started. Once again, good morning one and everyone. Welcome all of you. So this full-length course you can be part of by taking an Unacademy Plus subscription. More about this course I will tell in between the video. And also these are the other courses, some of them, and these are more details of the full-length courses. The Plus courses, the good thing about Plus courses is your doubts will be cleared in more detailed fashion, because after every 3 class there is a doubt clearing session, and also more detailed learning will be possible through the Plus courses. And other courses also you can access of mine by a single subscription of Unacademy Plus. You can access all educators, all courses, and also my GATE courses, DBT courses, Vedic math courses available in my Plus profile will also be accessible to you if you are taking Plus subscription. How to take Plus subscription with maximum discount using the referral code CC10Live is given here. More details in the description also you can find. Okay, I think more people are joining now. So let us start the session. Hopefully more and more people will be joining in between. Hopefully all of you have shared the link to your friends, I guess. So let us start geometry. Some basic theory of geometry I will teach you briefly. So a detailed series like this in the free platform I'm taking for the first time. Normally in the Plus platform we take these sessions. So some theory also we'll discuss. So geometry can be broadly divided into two-dimensional geometry, three-dimensional geometry, and coordinate geometry. Two-dimensional geometry today we will discuss more. Two-dimensional geometry means geometry in 2 dimensions, length and breadth. Three-dimensional geometry means 3-dimensional geometry, that is sphere or a hemisphere or a cylinder or a frustum. All those are 3-dimensional objects, 3D objects or solid objects. So 2D objects or plane objects we are discussing today, the properties of them and more questions related to them. So first of all, 2D geometry mein one important type is the polygons, the different types of polygons. You know what is polygon? Polygon is an n-sided closed shape, which is actually, yeah, n-sided means maximum n can be minimum 3 or more sided shapes are called polygons. Polygons can be divided in different ways. One is regular and irregular polygon. A regular polygon is a polygon which is equilateral and equiangular. Equilateral means same equal sides. Equiangular means equal angles. So एक polygon का सारा sides equal है सारा एंगल्स भी इक्वल है तो वो रेगुलर पॉलीगन होगा. फॉर एग्जांपल इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल एक रेगुलर पॉलीगन है क्योंकि उसका सारा साइड्स इक्वल है, इसलिए उसको इक्विलैटरल बताता है. और सारा एंगल्स भी इक्वल है. यू नो दैट इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल का हर एंगल 60 डिग्री होगा. सो एंगल्स भी इक्वल है, इसलिए ये एक रेगुलर ट्रायंगल हो गया, रेगुलर पॉलीगन हो गया. सिमिलरली स्क्वायर इज एन इक्विलैटरल, सॉरी, स्क्वायर इज अ रेगुलर पॉलीगन or regular quadrilateral. Quadrilateral are four-sided polygons. Square is a regular quadrilateral because all sides are equal, all angles are also equal. Equilateral also, equiangular also. लेकिन rectangle equilateral, sorry, regular नहीं है, वो equiangular है. All angles are equal, but equilateral नहीं है. All sides are not equal. साइड्स भी इक्वल होना चाहिए, एंगल्स भी इक्वल होना चाहिए रेगुलर होने के लिए, नहीं है तो इरेगुलर होगा. एटलीस्ट वन एंगल डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द रेस्ट और एटलीस्ट वन side different from the rest, then it will be an irregular polygon. Exactly, Pooja, correct. So all of you are clear this much? More examples of irregular polygons. Scalene triangle. Scalene triangle is a triangle where all angles are different and all sides are different. Or isosceles triangle can be taken as an example of an irregular polygon. Rectangle, kite, etc. are irregular polygons. So regularity, irregularity, I hope all of you understood it. So just as an exercise, can you tell me? Okay, this I will come back to that. So next distinction is convex and concave polygon. CSIR have asked once, and GATE exam also one time it was asked regarding this. Convex and concave. What is convex and concave polygon? Convex polygon is a polygon where all angles are less than 180. All its angle will be below 180. None of the angle will be above 180. That is a simple definition of a convex polygon. Or as a property of a polygon is convex polygon is every pair of points, one second. Every pair of points that you join, the line that is joining that should completely be inside or on the polygon. For example, ये दो पॉइंट को ज्वाइन किया तो वो ट्रायंगल के अंदर है ना, ये दो पॉइंट ज्वाइन किया तो वो ट्रायंगल में ही है. It will not be outside the triangle. That is why all these three shapes are convex polygon. लेकिन एक concave polygon है तो all those lines may not be inside. For example, ये दो points ये polygon में है ना, लेकिन ये दो पॉइंट ज्वाइन करने वाला लाइन सेगमेंट ये पॉलीगन के अंदर नहीं है और पॉलीगन पे भी नहीं है. आर यू ऑल अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट इज कॉनकेव एंड कॉन्वेक्स? Which example, Usha? Please respond, all of you. Is this clear or not? Here also, this is a concave polygon because the line segment joining them is not inside it. Or another way it can be represented is at least one angle will be more than 180 in a concave polygon. Yeah, concave, convex, mirror you can relate to. Concave, yeah, cave, it will be like a cave, you can remember. Again, the name is not important, but that concept is important. So at least one angle more than 180. Ye angle 180 se bhi zyada hai na. 180 means straight line. This is more than that. This is also more than 180. This is more than 180. So at least one angle more than 180, that is called a concave polygon. All angle less than 180, that is convex polygon. Did you all understand this? Actually, there was a direct question asked by GATE 2021 problem. Make a try, all of you. Now all of you are clear about this, I guess. Now all of you should get this right. Please post your answer in the chat after trying. Okay, most of you got it right. Yeah, the definition itself is given on the question, so there is nothing to worry. A polygon is convex if for every pair of points P and Q belonging to the polygon, the line segment PQ lines completely inside or on the polygon. Which one of the following is not a convex polygon? That means not a convex polygon means which one of the following is a concave polygon. So clearly this is a concave polygon because this line is not inside the polygon or on the polygon. All line segments which join the points in the polygon should be inside or on the polygon for it to be convex. तो यह convex नहीं है तो option A answer है. बाकी तीनों convex है. Or another way to interpret is इसका angle, one angle is more than 180 ना. At least one angle more than 180 means that will not be a convex polygon. It will be a concave polygon. Clear है ना ये? Convex and concave polygon. I think in school days you have learned this. I don't remember, but if you have learned it, I am just revising it. If it is new, you can note it down. So another distinction of polygon is simple and convex polygon. Simple polygon and convex polygon. Simple polygon का एक ही boundary होगा. Only one boundary, that is called a simple polygon. Or it does not cross over each other. It does not cross over each other. इसका boundary सिर्फ ये है ना. इसका boundary सिर्फ ये है. इसका boundary सिर्फ ये है. लेकिन एक कॉम्प्लेक्स पॉलीगन है तो मल्टीपल बाउंड्रीज होगा. बाउंड्री मींस outer regions, right? What we say perimeter and all. But here this is one set of boundary which is a closed set. This is another set of boundaries, right? There is another set of boundary, or we can say here multiple polygons are crossing each other. Here also, this can be considered a polygon, this can be considered a polygon. Both together will make a complex polygon. Or we can say one closed boundary, another closed boundary. Did you all understood what is complex polygon? Simple and complex polygon? Yeah, we mainly deal with simple polygons, but complex polygon also in some question, picture will be given a complex polygon. There you should understand that that is a complex polygon. That is why I defined this. So can you just tell me among these figures which all are simple? Yeah, I want to check. I want you to answer each option. This is first one. Regularity, regular or irregular. Convex or concave. Convex or concave. Simple or complex. Simple or complex. ये तीनों types का distinction बताओ. ये each of the figures, all of you. Yeah, to make it simple, all these are simple polygons, na? None of these there is intersection. So all these are simple. So tell me only about regularity and convexity. Regularity and convexity बताओ हर polygon के लिए. Regularity or convexity. All of you try. Let us make this session as interactive as possible, as interesting as possible. Gamer PDF नहीं मिलेगा. PDF special class में when we discuss this, or in the plus course when we discuss it, PDF will be provided. YouTube class का PDF नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन screenshot ले सकता है चाहिए तो. Okay, so most of you got it right. Convexity, all of them are convex except 5. This is the only concave polygon. All the rest angles are below 180 each of them, na? So this is the only concave polygon. All the rest are convex polygon. So convexity, concavity we have discussed. Now what about regularity and irregularity? Regularity, irregularity actually picture से कुछ picture से clear होगा, कुछ picture से इतना clear नहीं होगा. Yeah, clearly this is regular, na? All angles are equal. All sides are equal. Or we can say this is a regular hexagon. Hexagon means six-sided polygon. This is not regular. Angles are not anyway equal. This is also regular. This is a regular octagon. Regular octagon. and this is a square, so it's a regular quadrilateral. Regular quadrilateral, the name we give is square. This is not regular because angles are anyway not equal. This angle and this angle are not equal anyway. This are not also regular because these are not equal. So clearly the regular ones are 4, 6 and 2. 2, 4, 6. The other 3 are irregular. All of you understood, right? Hope now it is clear. 6 more examples for you to try as homework, and if you want to get more clarity, if it is already clear, that is enough. Now I will teach you some basic formula or some basic ideas you should know. Can you go through the slide, all of you? Please go through the slide. After that I will explain. Go through this slide. I will explain it logically as much as possible. Is it clear, all those formula, or which one you have lack of clarity on? Can you mention please? Which all are clear, which all you need more explanation on? We'll try to understand them logically as much as possible in limited time. But if you can specify your doubts, it will be easy for me to explain. Okay, Pushpendra, I will explain. All of you try it. Last one doubt is there. Okay. Last one not visible. Okay, let me check. I think now it is visible. Okay, so I'll explain. We'll briefly explain each of it. Sum of all interior angles of an n-sided polygon, sum of all exterior angle of an n-sided polygon. What does that mean? Interior angle and exterior angle. Interior angle, I think all of you remember for triangle you have learned, na? Sum of interior angle is 180. These angles added, whatever type of triangle be it, sum of interior angle will definitely be 180. So triangle का sum of interior angle 180 है. Similarly, square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium, ये सब quadrilaterals है. उसका 360 होगा. मतलब 3-sided shapes है तो 180, 4-sided shapes है तो 360, 5-sided shape है तो 540. 5-sided shape का नाम है pentagon. All of you know, right? Penta means 5. So 5-sided polygon is a pentagon. उसका sum of interior angles 540 होगा. तो इसका क्या rule है? That rule is what is written there. n-2 into 180 degree होगा sum of interior angle of any polygon. For example, hexagon है तो hexagon का कितना sides है? 6 sides है ना? 6-sided polygon है hexagon. 6 sides है तो 6 minus 2 into 180 करना है. That is 4 into 180, that is 720. That is how the 720 is coming. And that is the first rule. Did you all understood? Sum of all interior angles of an n-sided polygon is n-2 into 180 degree. Please respond. School days you have learned. I just reminded you. This will help you a lot in many questions. Many CSIR NET questions and gate questions. This idea was necessary. I will show you 1 or 2 questions so that you get convinced about it. One second. Just a minute. Yeah, for example, this GATE 2021 problem. Try it, all of you. I'll explain other formula first. Try this, all of you. 1 minute to try and post your answers. Okay, most of you got it right. It is just directly applying that idea, na? Yeah, directly applying the idea, and one more thing to be done. What to be done? Let's discuss. Just a minute. Okay, so for a regular polygon, yeah, here also the word regular polygon, when you see now, you know clearly what is the regular polygon. All angles are equal, all sides are equal. All angles being equal is more important for doing this question. For a regular polygon having 10 sides, the interior angle between the sides of the polygon in degrees is. The interior angle between the sides of the polygon in degrees is. So 10-sided polygon है तो 10 minus 2 into 180 degree होगा sum of interior angle. Did you all understood that? Sum of interior angle will be 10 minus 2 into 180 degree. That is what we discussed now. n minus 2 into 180 degree use किया तो 10-sided है. So 10 minus 2 into 180 degree. That is 8 into 180, 1440 degree. What is 1440? I'm just roughly drawing this picture. Picture may not be that accurate. Think that this is the 10-sided regular polygon. It does not look regular, but each of these angles added, the sum of each of them together will be 1440. As it is a regular polygon, each of these angles are equal, na? So sum of interior angle pata hai to individual angles will be dividing by 10, na? Dividing by 10, or in general we can say dividing by n. Did you all understood that? Dividing by n. Why? So for a regular polygon, each of the angles will be n minus 2 into 180 degree divided by n. Only for regular polygon it will work, because non-regular polygon का हर angle equal नहीं है. Sum को number of angles से divide किया तो नहीं मिलेगा each angle. Each angle may be different. So that is why only for regular polygon this works. And this is the third formula I have written there. Third formula which we have discussed. So in this question 144 is the answer. Most of you already got it. So 10 sided है इसलिए 10 minus 2 किया. 6 sided था तो 6 minus 2 into 180 divided by 6 करना है क्योंकि each angle will be 1 by 6 of the total sum. Coming back to the formula, so the third formula also you are clear. Again I am reiterating, it is only for regular polygon you can divide by n, but for any polygon sum of interior angle is n minus 2 into 180 degree. That is correct. Okay, if that much is clear, just a minute. So if that much is clear, this is the third formula we discussed. This two formulas is clear. Now what about exterior angle? Interior angle हम discuss किया. Exterior angle क्या होगा? Sum of exterior angle. That there is no difference. It will always be 360. Whatever be the triangle, whatever be the polygon you are considering, sum of exterior angle हमेशा 360 रहेगा. हमेशा 360 रहेगा. Actually, with a question, I will give you more clarity on that also. Exterior angle means what with this picture? I hope it is clear. Just a minute. Yeah, this question will be enough. Try this. This is a random question to make you understand this property. All of you make a try and post it in the chat. What answer you got? Very good. Some of you already got it right. Okay, so I'll start explaining. Suppose the measures of 4 exterior angles. So these are exterior angles. First of all, this is a pentagon. Na? If I call this ABCDE, ABCDE is a pentagon, 5-sided polygon. Interior angle are these. Exterior angle means these one. If you extend this line, this is exterior. 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 So those exterior angle ka sum kya hoga? That is what that second property mentioned. That will always be 360. Now I am explaining why it is 360. Don't mug up the formula. Try to understand it as much as possible. That is what I am explaining, Pushpendra. The reason behind that is what I am explaining. Listen carefully. So actually the reason is very simple. If you just understand, if I practically think that this is like a toy where you can push this down. If you push this yellow part down, it will join this part now. Are you agreeing? And that part is extended here. And if you take this and put it here, that will join here. If you take this and put it here, that will join here. And finally, what is remaining is this blue region. Are you understanding that? Look at this picture. If you take all the yellow regions together and this blue region, that will form the full circle or angle around a point you will get, which is 360. That is why it is 360. Are you all getting this idea clear? If this idea is clear, you don't have to learn it as a fact or property or formula. That idea itself is enough to imagine. एक triangle के बारे में सोच सकता है. If the pentagon is too much to think about, you can think about a triangle. What happens? or square, what happens? If it is a square, exterior angles, if you are considering the exterior angles, this one and this one and this one and this one, these four will make up a 360 for sure, na? So that is why that property is justified with this picture, I guess. If that property is justified by this picture, we can say this blue angle will be 360 minus 80 plus 40 plus 45 plus 85. 80 plus 40 plus 45 plus 85 will going to be 250. 360 minus 250 is 110. So 110 degree, option B is the answer. All of you understood this? Please respond. Sum of exterior angle of a polygon is always 360. Why it is so? The reason also is clear, I guess. Then let's come back to the properties we were discussing. Yeah, if exterior angle sum is 360, for a regular polygon, if you want to find each of the exterior angle, for example, एक square का each of the exterior angle find करने के लिए 360 by 4 करना पड़ेगा, square है तो. Regular pentagon है तो 5 से divide करना पड़ेगा. Interior angle for regular polygon, interior angle करने के लिए n से divide किया है ना. Same thing, exterior करने के लिए भी same n से divide कर सकता है. That is this property, nothing else. Is that also clear? Please respond. All of you clear or not? Then the fifth property, before explaining it, I will show you a question. I want you to try this. December 2015 CSIR NET exam problem. This is. Make a try, all of you. Carefully try it. If you are not getting answer also, make an attempt what all you can derive from the question. Okay, some of you got it. Let's see whether it is right. So actually for doing this, that formula will work, but let us not learn formula and do this question. Let us understand that formula so that you will never forget it. Let us understand why that formula, how that formula is derived. With simple examples. The number of diagonals of a convex dodecagon. Dodecagon means 12-sided polygon. It is mentioned in the question. So yeah, if you know the formula, you can just apply 12 into 12 minus 3 by 2. But why that 12 into 12 minus 3 by 2 comes, that we need to know now. Rather than just believing that that formula will work always. So for example, if I am calling this 12-sided polygon A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. These are the 12 vertices of that dodecagon. If so, question is asking what number of diagonals. What is the meaning of diagonal? Diagonal is a line segment joining non-adjacent vertices ना, non-adjacent vertices. Adjacent vertices join किया तो वो diagonal नहीं है. That is a side of the polygon itself. For example, A and B adjacent है. A and B wala line is not, that line segment is not a diagonal. That is already a side of this polygon. But non-adjacent sides join किया तो वो सब diagonal देगा. वो सब diagonals है. ये सब diagonals है. Are you all understanding this? Again, A to L B diagonal nahi hai because that is also a side. So if you consider any random vertices or any random vertex for a 12-sided polygon, how many diagonals will be there? 9 only. Why 9? From A, how many diagonals are possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why not 10? Because A to A also is not possible. A to A not possible, A to B not possible, A to L not possible. That means 12 minus 3, that is 9 diagonals possible from A alone. Sirf A से 12 minus 3 possible है. Did you all understood this? 12 minus 3 क्यों possible है? Now B से कितना possible है? B से B to C not possible, B to A not possible, B to D possible, B to E possible, B to F possible, B to G possible, B to H possible, B to I possible, B to J possible, B to K possible, B to L possible also. That means 12 minus 3 from B also. 12 minus 3 from B also. Are you all understanding? Similarly, C से भी 12 minus 3, D से भी 12 minus 3, E से भी 12 minus 3, F से भी 12 minus 3. But stop there. After 6 vertices, F से भी 12 minus 3 है. अभी G से when you try to draw vertices, there is a problem. G से क्या क्या vertices possible है? G to A possible है, लेकिन G to A already drawn है. We have already drawn G to A. G to B possible है, लेकिन B वाला list में already G to B, B to G, G to B are not different diagonals. That are the same diagonal itself. Are you understanding that? So G to B, B to G are not different. So G to A, G to B, G to C भी already drawn है C का list में. C का list में CG already written. So now you don't have to draw again GC. They are the same. GD already counted here. GE already counted here. GF not a diagonal. GH not a diagonal. GI, yeah, actually that will work. GI will work. GJ will work. GK will work. GL will work. So actually the problem is 12 polygons, 12 vertices are there. From each of the 12 vertices, 12 minus 3 diagonals are possible. So 12 into 12 minus 3 normally should be possible. But half of them are duplicates. In permutation combination chapter, I have taught this idea more. The concept of combination, n into n minus 1 by 2 you have to do when. So here also, same way, half of them are duplicates. Why half of them? Again, forget about that repetition. Once more, I will summarize. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, if that is the case here. J, K, L. A से 12 minus 3, B से 12 minus 3, C से 12 minus 3, up to L से 12 minus 3 मतलब 12 into 12 minus 3 होना चाहिए. लेकिन 12 into 12 minus 3 में AC, CA 2 बार काउंट किया है, AD, DA 2 बार काउंट किया है, AE, ED, EA 2 बार काउंट किया है, AF, FA 2 बार काउंट किया है. हर डायगोनल 2 बार काउंट किया है. हमें नंबर ऑफ डिस्टिंक्ट डायगोनल्स चाहिए. मतलब इसका सिर्फ आधा ओरिजिनल है, आधा डुप्लीकेट है. आर यू ऑल अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? What I taught you is not the answer for this question alone. What I taught you is how this formula is coming. For a 12-sided polygon, 12 into 12 minus 3 by 2. 10-sided polygon है तो हर 10 vertex के लिए 10 minus 3 diagonals possible है. So 10 into 10 minus 3 diagonals होना चाहिए, लेकिन 10 into 10 minus 3 में आधा ओरिजिनल है, आधा डुप्लीकेट्स है. वो duplicates नहीं चाहिए हमें, originals चाहिए. So 10 into 10 minus 3 by 2 होगा. So generally n-sided polygon है तो n into n minus 3 by 2 होगा ना. Did you understand the logic behind this? Did you all understood the logic? Please respond. Don't mug up formula. That is a mistake we done in school days. Due to that mistake, the unlearning process is taking more time. So that is why we will not repeat the mistakes we done in school days. Please take a decision. Then things will become simple for you. Now also some of you may be thinking, why waste this much time to understand this? Because if you don't understand, there will be infinitely many formula. Yesterday I told you, a random new question or a new concept asked, you should be confident enough to derive the formula like this. CSIR tests that ability, not the ability to memorize 1000 formula or 10,000 formula, especially in aptitude. In your subject part, I don't know, but in aptitude, what they want is whether you are into the topic or whether you are by-hearting some things and just going for the exam. So definitely if you are into the topic, you can score better in limited time. Hope all of you understood it. If you have understood that logic, then you can use the formula, and that is the relevance of this formula. Now the last formula I will explain after some time, that was not asked in CSIR. So now we will go to another important polygon. These things are already clear. I don't want to explain due to lack of time. Another important type of question is actually angle hunting problem. Geometry, one type of question is angle hunting problem. Let us understand or learn some angle hunting problems. So simple question these are. So make a try, all of you. Thank you, Pooja. Very simple question. All of you answer. Pooja, that formula you have mentioned is also correct. Logically, we can interpret that because for a diagonal, you need 2 points, 2 vertex to be selected. So from 12 vertex to select 2 vertex, 12C2 ways are there using combination formula. But among the 12C2 ways, 12 of them are actually the same relation. It is what we can say reflexive. A condition, B diagonals, they are not considered. So removing that 12 makes sense. Very good. That is also a good perspective. But combination, if people are not clear, I don't want to confuse students with that. But that concept, if you are good with combination, that is also perfectly correct. It works. Whatever idea, you should logically understand it. That is my point. Which formula you use doesn't matter, provided you are understanding it logically, provided that does not take more time, then you can do any method. Yeah, this is so silly question now. The only thing that you should know is the idea of angle on a straight line is 180. That also, those kinds of properties I'm not mentioning because I'm stating the obvious. Because you people are already clear. Ek straight line है तो angle 180 degree होगा, clear है ना? So I'm not mentioning it much. So ये 180 है तो ये 40, 40, 40, 120 हो गया. Again, the only point I want to emphasize is don't waste your time in writing 40 plus 40 plus 40, 120 plus 2x equal to 180. Because in school days, that is a wrong habit we developed. Why we developed that habit? Because the system congratulated us whenever we wrote an extra step by giving extra 1 mark. ये step के लिए 1 mark मिलेगा. Or maybe for writing the property that angle on a straight line is 180 or linear pair. For that 1 mark teacher will give. And for writing this step 1 more mark, then taking this 120 to the other side 1 more mark, then finding x 1 more mark. So your skill of linear equation steps is not what is tested in competitive exam. When it comes to competitive exam, none of these steps you will be getting any advantage, but you will get disadvantage instead, because each of the writing you need more time. That much time is not there. Or if you can save that time, you can score more mark by answering more questions. So इसलिए just by looking at the question you should say 40 40 40 120 है, अभी दोनों मिला के बाकी 60 बनाना है, दोनों 60 बनाने के लिए दोनों 30 होना चाहिए. Just looking at the question you should say 30 is the answer without writing a step. We will see one or two more warm-up questions like this. Try this super fast. Try this super fast. Angle hunting problems. Simple to difficult, we will move on. First we will see simple questions like this. After completing it, I like to know your opinion about this geometry lecture series. I'm trying to give as much content or new content in this YouTube live series as possible. So that is why I'm including more theory in this YouTube live series also. So I'd like to hear your opinion, whether you liked it or not. If so, one more thing, I like you to share this video maximum to maximum people, or if you are not able to do that, at least let me know whether this video was useful through the comment section or through the like button. That will help this video to reach more and more people. So those all of you who are watching this live or recorded now, if you got benefit from this, let me know, or let YouTube also know that, because that is how YouTube algorithm works. When something is useful, if there is a gesture shown that it is useful, YouTube will suggest that to more and more people, and that will be useful. That will be helpful for me to conduct more sessions like this. Thank you so much, Mogu. So many of you got answers B option, C option. Let's see which is correct, whether B option is correct or C option is correct. Thank you so much, Pushpendra. Yeah, I am planning to continue the series the whole month. This whole month I am devoting for geometry in the YouTube live. But next YouTube live most probably will be coming Thursday and Friday. We will take 2 more sessions. We will continue this geometry topic more in detail. So thank you, Agrima. So what is y in the diagram below? Y value. Again, there also as much less time you should solve. What is the easiest way to solve? The properties I am discussing along with, because these are so trivial school level properties. That is why I am not specially mentioning it. ये y का वैल्यू चाहिए. y का वैल्यू फाइंड करने का इसी तरीका, ये एक क्वार्टर है ना, या 90 डिग्री है ना, परपेंडिकुलर है ये दोनों लाइंस. सो डेफिनेटली ये दोनों मिला, ये एंगल 90 होगा, तो ये 50 है, तो क्लियरली ये 40 है. दैट इज इनफ टू से दैट ये भी 40 होगा. क्यों? This is a line, this is another line. These are angle between the line, or technically speaking, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles है ना. Vertically opposite angle always will be equal. Again, don't mug up that idea. Just take 2 matchsticks and keep it like this. You can see that these 2 angles are equal. Now keep it little more closer. Still these 2 angles will be equal. Or keep it little more wider. Still these 2 angles will be equal. Vice versa, the other 2 angles are also equal. So each property try to unlearn and relearn if you were not learning it properly in school days. Yeah, most of you have understood vertically opposite angle, why it is equal logically. If not, please start doing now. There is nothing called late in learning something properly. In school days we haven't learned properly. Don't worry about it now. Now is the time to learn it properly if you haven't learned it. I'm not generalizing, maybe many of you have. To be frank, I haven't learned properly in school days. Many things for marks I have mucked up. My mistake. If those of you have made the same mistake, to those people I am saying, now also it is not late to learn something properly, the things that you haven't learned properly. Especially math, many things we have understood it wrongly. That is why many of us have a math phobia. Many of us, not all of us, but many of us have a math phobia, because we have learned it in the totally wrong way. So it is time to unlearn and relearn, understand things logically, understand the reason behind the things, then it will be super interesting. All of you understood why it is 40 ना, ये 40 है इसलिए ये भी 40 है, बाकी सब नहीं चाहिए. Yeah, if you want you can use other things, you can find x and then y, but that is unnecessary. Saving time is more important in CSIR NET exam or any competitive exam na. So that is what you need to focus on. So then try this super fast. Now I will give you limited time for your answer super fast. Thank you Shaishta, thank you Pooja, thank you Anagha. As this is a 1 month long series, I am not going in a hurry. We are slowly building the concepts, starting with simple questions and then moving on to difficult questions. So, and one more thing I wanted to tell you, that Monday there is a very special free lecture or like a free seminar I am conducting, that is regarding the preparation strategy for the next 2 months for preparing for CSIR NET Part A more effectively, as the upcoming exam will be coming in 2 months as per the latest update by CSIR, hopefully September. So for September exam, how to prepare now in the remaining 2 months, what all to focus on, what all are the tips and tricks will be covered in that session. Monday 11 a.m. day after tomorrow 11 a.m. it will be in the Unacademy free platform. The link to access it is tagged in the chat. You can click on it, new students, or you can just download mobile application of Unacademy and just search my name in CSIR UGC NET category and you will find my profile. You can follow the page and you can see the you can enroll for the free lecture conducted 11 o'clock Monday. And there are more than 500 free classes already provided there. That also you can watch as a recording free of cost by enrolling for that or by following that profile. Okay, this question super easy ना. ये 143 है तो ये vertically opposite है और ये 90 है. 143 minus 90 होगा आंसर ना. Again, don't write 143 minus 90. Just think 90 143 बनाने के लिए क्या ऐड करना है? 53 ऐड करना है. So 53 आंसर है. So most of you got it right. So I don't think I should explain more in detail. Then, okay, this angle hunting problem, I hope it is clear. Angle hunting problem related to triangle also can be there. So, uske pehle, wo find karne ke pehle, we will understand some properties of triangle and then continue angle hunting problem related to triangles. Because triangle is a very important polygon from which questions were asked maximum number in CSIR NET exam. If you consider a single polygon, triangle and circle, circle to be considered as a polygon or not, that is debatable, but circle and triangle are the two major polygons from which questions were asked maximum. So sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree, that we already discussed. Sum of interior angle of any polygon we discussed. Sum of length of two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. That is very important property. If this is x, y, z, this property says x plus y confirm z से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, y plus z confirm x से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, x plus z confirm y से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. Strictly greater, equal to नहीं चलेगा. I will explain more about it by showing you a question. The reason why it is also I will explain. First, try a question. I hope all of you know what is an isosceles triangle. A triangle whose two sides are equal is called isosceles triangle. Make a try. This is a DBT JRF question asked. Make a try. Very good question. Easy only. Okay, so I'll explain. B option, D option, I can see. Two sides of an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle है तो two sides equal होना चाहिए. So 3, 7 है तो one side 3, second side 7 है तो तीसरा side either 3 होगा या 7 होगा क्योंकि isosceles है ना. So 5 और 9 possible ही नहीं है. It cannot be 5 or 9 at all. It will be either 3 or 7. But 3 है तो एक problem है. 3 है तो एक problem है. We will discuss about that in detail. 3, 3 और तीसरा साइड 7 होना इम्पॉसिबल है. हाउ? ये देखो प्रैक्टिकली अंडरस्टैंड करो. अगेन इफ यू हैव टू मैथ स्टिक्स you can check it. If I am keeping my hands like this, the base can be definitely less than the sum of these two, because if I keep it straight line, this is the maximum base I can create. Now, if I just bend it more and more, the base is getting closer and closer, na? That means it will get smaller and smaller. Are you understanding? Or if I do it reverse, the maximum length I can form by joining two lines is when it is kept at 180 degree, na? 180 degree. Then it will be sum of these two lines. Sum of these two lines. Like if I am 3 and 3 ऐसा रखा तो ये दो लाइन सेगमेंट्स का सम होगा, ये टोटल लाइन सेगमेंट का सम. But if I am keeping it at an angle which is not 180, which is below 180, this will be less than 3 plus 3 na. It will be clearly less than 6. Are you all understanding that? ये length 6 से कम होगा क्योंकि 6 कब होगा? When it is kept at 180 degree. This is less than 180. And that is what this property also, the property I shown you also means. Sum of two sides should definitely greater than the third side. 3 plus 3 से भी 3 plus 3 ये value से भी ज़्यादा होगा. Whatever angle it is. 3 plus 3 equal होगा कब? 180 degree. 180 degree angle है तो वो triangle नहीं है. Triangle का हर angle 180 से कम होगा. थोड़ा at least कम होगा. If it is 180, that is a straight line. That is why it should be strictly greater. What should be strictly greater? Sum of two sides should be strictly greater than the third side. Generally speaking, x, y, z है तो x plus y confirm z से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. Equal to नहीं चलेगा. Equal to है तो straight line है. x plus z y से ज़्यादा होगा. Y plus z x से भी ज़्यादा होगा. But that is violated if 3 is the third side. That is violated if 3 is the third side. As I told, 3, 7, 3 है तो 3 plus 3 7 से कम है. 7 से कम है तो ये does not make sense ना. 3 plus 3 है तो 7 नहीं हो सकता, ये 6 से भी कम हो सकता है. लेकिन 7 है ऑलरेडी दिया है. सो 3 थर्ड साइड होना इम्पॉसिबल है, इसलिए 7 होना चाहिए. आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल है इसलिए 7 इज द ओनली रिमाइनिंग पॉसिबिलिटी. 7 है तो 3 plus 7 10. 10 7 से ज्यादा है, वो तो करेक्ट, वो तो प्रॉपर्टी को वायलेट नहीं कर रहा है. 7 plus 7 3 से ज्यादा है, दैट आल्सो इज सैटिस्फाइंग. 3 plus 7 7 से ज्यादा है, दैट आल्सो इज सैटिस्फाइंग. सो दैट इज व्हाई ऑप्शन बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. डिड यू ऑल अंडरस्टूड दिस and the property I was discussing? Sum of two sides should be strictly greater than the third side. The reason behind it also I have taught you. Hope that is completely clear. This one we have discussed. Now for triangle there is another property, exterior angle property. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of opposite interior angle. Actually this property can be derived from that exterior angle sum property I have taught you already for any polygon. I will explain more about it. Do this question first. Do this question. Do it and post your answer. Okay, most of you got option C. That is a property I just discussed now. I will explain more about it with this question itself. So exterior angle will be equal to sum of opposite interior angles. Opposite means the angle that is not touching. This is adjacent interior angle. Opposite interior angles are these. These two angles added will be equal to this. Again, that can be justified by the other property I taught you. How I will tell you. Don't mug up this also. This angle will be 180 minus A minus B, na? 180 minus A minus B, because sum of interior angle is 180, 180, 180. So 180 minus A minus B means minus taken outside. 180 minus A plus B. 180 minus A plus B means as this sum is 180, this is going to be 180 minus 180 minus A plus B. That is why this is A plus B. Did you understand the derivation? It is very simple actually. This should be A plus B, or look at this. This should be A plus B because if it is A plus B only, these two will add up to 180. This is a straight line, na? These two should add up to 180, na? These two should add up to 180. So 180 minus A plus B plus A plus B minus A plus B plus A plus B will cancel to get 180. This should be 180. So that is why that property works for triangle. That is from the previous idea we learned, sum of interior angle is 180 itself. I hope it is clear. This property is clear. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of opposite interior angle. Last two properties are actually, this property is so simple. I will tell you what does that mean. X, Y, Z, if that are the sides. A, B, C, if that are the angles. X का opposite angle है C, Y का opposite angle है Z, Y का opposite angle है B, A का Z का opposite angle है A. The sides का size according होगा angles का size, sorry, opposite angles का size भी. If X is greater than Y is greater than Z, Y is greater than Z, X का opposite angle C will be greater than Y का opposite angle B will be greater than Z का opposite angle A. That is a property. I hope that is clear. मतलब, or if that need to be explained more simply, X largest है तो largest angle C होगा क्योंकि X का opposite C है. For example, Z smallest है तो Z का opposite A होगा smallest angle among the three angles. So that is what the fourth property says. Fifth property is actually similarity property. In school days you have learned angle similarity, SAS, SSS, AA similarity. With questions we will discuss that. That will be better. Okay, then angle hunting problem I will. So different types of triangle also it is better to know. Isosceles we already discussed, equilateral we already discussed, but other triangles please go through it. Most of you are already clear. Please go through it and tell me whether it is clear or not. If you want explanation of any of it, please mention it. If it is clear, mention that also. Is it clear or not? All clear? I need to explain anything, please mention it. Just reminding things you already learned in school days. Isosceles का एक extra property है, angle opposite to equal sides are equal. That is actually connected to that proportionality idea I already told you in the last slide. That largest side का corresponding angle, largest angle होगा, sorry, corresponding opposite angle. Similarly, दो sides equal है तो दो angles भी equal होगा and vice versa for isosceles triangle. Okay, all are clear. So I am moving on to a question. Yeah, if all are clear, can you try this question, December 2019 problem? It actually checks many of your understanding about triangle. Basic understanding only is checked. Please try it, all of you. Very good question. Read the question properly and answer. Okay, some of you got option D. Let's see which is correct. So sum of any two sides of a plane triangle is always less than the third side. No, it is not less than, it is more than. We discussed that ना. X, Y, Z है तो x plus y z से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, कम नहीं. Here it is written less than. That is why option A is wrong. Is that clear? So it is checking very basic understanding about triangles, right? The sum of squares of two sides of a plane triangle is equal to squares of the third side. Yeah, somewhere you have heard something like that, but that is not for any plane triangle. That is for right triangle alone, and that is called Pythagoras theorem. I hope all of you remember Pythagoras theorem. Only for a right triangle. Plane triangle means any triangle. Right triangle only this is correct. That base square plus altitude square will be hypotenuse square. That is what is written. But the problem is the word plane triangle. It is not for any plane triangle. It is specifically for right plane triangle or right triangle. So that is why option B is also incorrect. Correct statement chahiye. So option B be eliminate kiya. Two internal angles of a scalene plane triangle can be equal. What is scalene triangle? पिछले side में मैं दिखाया था, or you already know. Scalene triangle का हर angles different होना चाहिए, strictly different. Equilateral triangle के exact opposite है scalene triangle. Equilateral में हर angle equal होना चाहिए, हर side equal होना चाहिए ना. लेकिन scalene triangle में हर angle different होना चाहिए, हर side different होना चाहिए. मतलब स्केलिन होने के लिए एक्स वाई जेड है तो x स्ट्रिक्टली नॉट इक्वल टू y नॉट इक्वल टू z एंड ए बी सी एंगल्स है तो a नॉट इक्वल टू b नॉट इक्वल टू c. हाँ, x नॉट इक्वल टू y नॉट इक्वल टू c, z means obviously angles will also be different, but question says that two internal angles of a scalene triangle can be equal. No, it can never be equal. That is why it is called scalene triangle. I hope that is also clear. Finally, so first three options are wrong, means the fourth option should be the answer. But let us check. Sum of interior angles of a plane triangle in radian. Sum of interior angle of a plane triangle is actually 180 degree. Na? 180 degree when you write in radian, that is pi radian. That you should know. When we discuss circle related question, we will discuss more about it. But I hope all of you know that degree and radian are two units of measuring angle. Gradient also is there. But degree and radian is what we normally or more commonly use. So 180 degrees, to convert degree to radian, 180 degree is pi radian. That is why we say sine pi by 2 means sine 90 degree. Because sine 180 by 2, sine pi by 2 means there actually it is implying sine pi by 2 radian. But we don't mention that for convenience, but you should understand in trigonometry wherever you see pi by 2 or pi or 2 pi or 3 pi by 4, all that means that is in radians. When you convert it into degree, yeah, unknowingly you were actually converting it by this ratio itself or this relation itself. 180 degree is pi radian. So sum of internal angles of a plane triangle in radian will be pi na. So the first part is pi. That is same as the ratio of circumference of a circle to its diameter. Circumference of a circle kya hai? 2 pi r hai na. Diameter will be 2 times radius. 2 cancels radius, radius cancels pi. So first part is pi, second part is also pi. Actually the second part should not be derived like a formula. This is actually the definition of pi. This is how pi was actually invented, we can say. Pi is not actually invented. Pi is actually a name given to the constant which you can derive by taking the ratio of any circle's circumference to that circle's longest chord. The longest chord of a circle is called diameter. So that is how pi is defined. And due to that definition, this formula is coming. Don't learn it the other way. Don't think that this is derived from the formula. No. Formula was derived by stating that this is pi. Yeah, circle related things, it is more fun to learn. Maybe in another class we will discuss that, or definitely we will discuss that in another class. So option D is totally correct because first part or second part same hai na. Isliye pi equal to pi. So option D is the correct answer. Do you all understood? A simple question checks many of your basic understanding about triangles and maybe circle also. So I'll show you a CSIR NET problem based on angle hunting and triangle properties. So can you try this? Latest NET exam this was asked. February 2022, one of the set. Let me clarify once again. All science stream के लिए aptitude section syllabus type of question same है. Different question paper देता है क्योंकि ये pandemic situation में exam will be conducted in different time slots to ensure social distancing. But other than that, questions type and all is same. Actually, June 2015 में ये question I think it was asked in mathematical science, chemical science, earth science paper. 2022 में ये question life science paper में आया है. So this was asked in multiple question paper already. So try this, all of you, super fast. B option, D option, C option is visible in the chat. Let's see which is correct. All of you tried or continue trying and complete it fast. Okay, so I'll start explaining. What is the angle X in the schematic diagram given? This angle is what you need to find. Yeah, to find an angle, the best way is you can consider the triangle that is having that angle. Currently, it is not part of a triangle, so you need to extend this line to form a triangle. You can do that, right? So angle x find करने के लिए ये दोनों angle find किया तो easy होगा. ये angle तो already पता है 130 है तो बाकी 50 होगा क्योंकि ये एक straight line है. उस angle sum is going to be 180. So this is 50. Now the only thing is you need to find this. How you can find that? To find that, easy way will be finding this. ये कैसा find कर सकता है? Different ways are there. Yeah, the easy way will be ये 130 है तो ये भी 50 है, ये भी 50 है ना. या ये दोनों पता है तो ये नहीं है तो भी चलेगा क्योंकि ये दोनों opposite interior angles है ना. ये angle का sum of that will be this angle. Do you remember the property we learned? That is how to save time. Otherwise, if you are not okay with that, 50-50 है तो ये 80 होगा. 80 का बाकी 100 है. ऐसा भी कर सकता है. One extra step. Still you will get the answer. But this is even more effective. Exterior angle is equal to sum of its corresponding opposite interior angles. So this 100 is sum of these two, or this angle is sum of these two. That gives you 100. 150 है तो ये x का value 30 confirm होना चाहिए ना. I told you, please avoid writing steps like this. If you want, you can write steps like this. I am writing the steps for those people who are not getting idea of the solution. For helping them, I am writing it. At the time of exam, please don't write this. You have to look at the picture and how I showed you. Likewise, in your brain, you should do all that. ये 130 है तो ये 50 है, ये 130 है तो ये 50 है, तो 50-50 है तो ये 100 है, ये 100 है तो 150 का बाकी 30 है 180 complete करने के लिए. That is enough. That is how to do it smartly, because time is so precious in CSIR NET Aptitude section or CSIR NET exam, or in any competitive exam you are preparing. Time factor is very important. Minimum time, maximum questions, maximum marks, maximum chance to clear the exam. सबको clear है ना? How 30 is the answer? So these are angle hunting problem. Few more angle hunting problem. I think you can try this as homework questions. These are similar angle hunting problem. You can try them as homework question. You can pause the video later and take a screenshot and try it. Otherwise, in the groups of mine, you can search my name online, General Aptitude with Christy Varghese. You will get access to the playlist of mine where I have taken previous Unacademy free lectures in YouTube and other resources I provide also in Google. You can find it easily. And more about it, we will more geometry questions and all we'll discuss in the next class. So if you felt this class is useful, do like this video and do share this video to maximum people, and you can subscribe this channel and more resources you can get. And also once again reminding, if you want to learn from me all topics of CSIR NET Part A and GATE General Aptitude in detail, you can be part of the Plus platform and join. And currently the CSIR NET complete course has started 2-3 days back. The mystery lecture will be available as recording even if you join now. It's a full-length topic-wise course. All topics will be covered more elaborately, and complete syllabus coverage, detailed analysis of previous year questions and practice question, and free study material. After every class, PDF will be provided in the Plus course. After every class, you can download it and refer it later. And this course is equally useful for all these 5 science streams: life science, mathematical science, chemical science, physical science, and earth science. All my classes are equally useful for all these science streams, because aptitude section हर science streams के लिए common है. This is more details about the complete course. And other exams के लिए भी यह course relevant होगा या useful होगा to an extent. Otherwise, specific courses for other exams also you can access by this subscription itself. GATE का, DBT का, Vedic maths learning का, सब एक single subscription के subscription से access कर सकता है. Maximum discount पे subscription मिलने के लिए you can take Unacademy Plus subscription with the referral code CC10 live, along with the credit if you have any in your profile, in the Unacademy profile, to get maximum discount. And also remember, I teach in CSIR NET category. मेरा GATE courses भी CSIR NET category में है. So CSIR NET का subscription से ही you can access the CSIR NET courses, GATE courses, and other courses provided by me. Not only my courses, all your subject educators courses also for CSIR NET, you will be able to access. One single subscription is enough for that. That is the by this process, you are not only accessing my classes, you are accessing your subject educators courses also. one single course subscription, unlimited access for the subscription period you are taking subscription for. More details you can visit my profile and see, or in the description of this video also you can get. So all of you are welcome to be part of my full-length courses, and this is how you can take Unacademy Plus subscription. So that's it. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. I will meet you all Monday 11 a.m. with the very special webinar kind of thing where we discuss 60-day preparation strategy for the upcoming CSIR NET exam. Click on the link given in the chat or pinned in the chat and enroll for it, and follow the page to get further free lecture updates whenever I take a free class. So that's it. Thank you all. Take care, all of you. Next YouTube live on geometry will be Thursday, most probably. Coming Thursday, 11 a.m. Coming Friday, 11 a.m. also. 2 sessions more next week. Maybe 2 more weeks we will continue this.